God bless you. My name is Commander CSI, commanding in the 21st century under high tension Pentecostal power anointing, licensed to liberate mankind and devastate the kingdom of darkness. They call me the talking spirit, and some call me the Lord of the Caribbean. This night, I have a very special message, very important. I may call it an advice to our young women and our young men out there. Sometimes I hear people say, I will go to that man's office, he asks me of sex. Both married and unmarried people. Some of them say, I come to this man of God, he asks me of sex. Some say, I go to market my goods and they ask me of sex. And I often hear some bankers. Some of the bankers, they say, I go are looking for customer to bank with our bank. But the customers are asking me for sex. Wow. And because of all this sex, they ask me, that made me, I want to share a very important message with all of you. The question is, why? Why sex? Why not other things? Why sex? Now, as a woman, I want to tell you this. Men will always ask you for sex. Men will always ask you for sex, more especially in this Caribbean. And the power you have as a woman is the ability to say no. Whether you are fine, whether you are tall, whether you are short, whether you are a dwarf, even if you are a cripple, it doesn't matter how you look like. So far you have ass and so far you have boobs, men will always ask you for sex. But it's amazing that the power you have is your ability to say no. I've been in office for counseling and a lot of people say people want to sleep with me. They're asking me for sex. Any man I come across wants to do that and this and that with me. But you have a power. Ladies, you have the power to say no. Because the easiest thing a man can ask a woman is sex. The easiest thing, I'm talking to you as a man. The easiest thing we can ask of you is sex. But you have the power to say no. But when you say no and you still want to keep that man around you, that is where problem comes. What can you offer him except your body? Because you don't have any other thing to give to him except your body. There is nothing he can do. The same way you meet a man, you ask a man for money and the man say no. The same way a man can ask you for your body. All you need to say is say no. The way you ask men for money and they say no. Nobody is forcing you apart from those that they rape. But there are penalty for those that are raped. So every man always asks of sex from 12 years, from 13 years. Some presidents of some countries in Africa even marry 9 years old people. So if a man asks you of your body, you say no. What else can you offer him? Because you need to give him something to keep him. It's easier to keep people when you give them something. I'm telling you the truth. That's why people give you gifts. People give you a lot of things. So what will you give? So a man asks you for your body. And you want to get something from that man. And you say no. What else can you give the man? It's not because he's forcing you. It's just because you don't have any other thing. Some of you think that when you give a man your body, you will get what you are looking for. If it's about sex, prostitutes could have been millionaires. Because there are women that have sex like 10 times a day. Even rich women don't even have sex like that. Rich women choose who to have sex with. My question tonight, what else can you give apart from sex? But some of you want to keep the man and you want to keep the man. Actually, you want the man to be there for you and all that, but you don't have any other thing to offer except sex. And when he asks you for sex, you say no. Listen to me, as a woman, men will always ask you for sex, but you have the power to say no. It's a thing of choice. The problem we have in Caribbean is that we don't think. Think. What can you give the man apart from your body? If you can remember that, you can stand and say no. Listen to me. Women enjoy sex. You ladies, you enjoy sex when your body responds, and that is when you come wet, because that is when you are ready. But many of you are having sex with you are not ready. You just want it because you wanted something from the person. Because you always have sex when you are not ready. You always have sex when you want something. The only time you can enjoy yourself is when you are ready as a woman. And if a man asks you for your body, you bluntly say no. You are right. But what else can you give? Either you don't have any other thing to give, check out. Always think, what else can I give a man that I want to keep apart from my body? There are many of you listening to me today. If any person tell you that you can only use sex to keep a man, I want to tell you that person is a liar. I'm talking to you. It's time to think. It's time to say to yourself, what else can I give a man I want to keep? I want you to think about it. I'm not going to tell it to you. I'm not going to talk to you about that. You need to think. You need to think. You need to think until you think and know what else to give. I'm not going to give you the answer. But think. You want to keep the man. Apart from sex, what else can you give him? What you can give is what magnet the man to you. If we're talking about sex, do you have sex more than prostitute? Do you twerk more than the prostitute? But the man selects you. You don't even have big boobs. The man selects you. You don't even have big ass. The man selects you and get married to you. Have you asked yourself, why did he come to me? Did he not have chance to have sex with everybody? But he selected you. Think. What else can you give apart from sex? When you remember what else you can give, that is when you can become an asset. That is when you can become valuable. That is when men can value you. That is when women can value you. I want to talk to you, ladies. Apart from sex, what else can you give a man? I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Do you think it's sex that can keep a man? Oh no. Ask yourself this question. A man leave everything, come to you and marry you. Is it sex you are? No. Every man asks a woman for sex if you don't have any other thing to give. And what else can you give to a man you want to keep? Big question. That the mind, big answer. What else? I want to send you on errand right now. Go on research. Go and research it. Google it. Check it out. Ask your mom. Ask your dad. Ask people. Ask friends. Research. And keep the comment below. I want to see the comments. Keep commenting on it. The next thing, what else can I give a man? I have said mine. But you, what else can you give a man apart from sex? That is why they ask you for sex. If you say no, what else can you give him to keep him? That is the most important thing. comment. I want you to subscribe. Share this to your friends and your well-wishers. And I need to see your comment before you share. God bless you. Tell me what else you can give a man to keep him apart from sex. My name is Commander CSI, commanding in the 21st century on the high tension Pentecostal power anointing. I just want to say to you, from me to you, anywhere you are, Asante, Maranatha, Onyenwanye Nabia, Shalom.